Hello everyone, again, this is number 3 in the series. Just so again, if you're watching, please go back to 1 and 2 if you are just starting here. Alright, welcome back. So, this one I want to start by giving a little shout out to his teammates and again to Alliance. This is the Little World Cup, or maybe a better translation would be the like Children's World Cup or something like that. Alliance Insurance Group is the sponsor, and again, if they didn't put up the money to do all this, there wouldn't be this wonderful tournament. Okay, with that said, let's get to the teammates. So as you can see here is Jason, and in this tournament you can always tell you got the blue and the orange Adidas soccer shoes. This is, again, you can see this is the same team as in number 2. So it's still the first game of the tournament. So like I said, I want to shout out his teammates because they're great. I'll just say that simply, they are great. They usually play, again, it's 5-on-5, so they usually play a 1-2 in the front, 1-2 in the back, and the goalie, of course. Goalie's great, made a lot of great saves throughout the tournament. I don't want to use people's names just for their privacy. This guy is, he's stalwart, I'll tell you that. Again, all these second graders, and there's another one over here that you can't see, but you'll see him in a minute. Usually he plays on the right wing, whereas Jason will play on the left wing, left up. He's right up. And then him and the other guy usually play in the back, are the stalwarts on defense, and they're amazing. And let me just, I really want to, I can't say enough about these guys, about his teammates. In this tournament, they really blossomed together, and it was amazing because they let Jason off the hook all the time on defense. He got so I don't want to say pampered. I don't know what the right word is, but they played the defense so well and so great, and they'd get the ball, they'd get the turnover, they'd steal the ball from the other team, and they just boot it way up, and he'd just be waiting because in 5-on-5 there's no offside, so he would just usually be waiting in the attacking half pretty much all game, and it wasn't a problem because the defenders were so good. They just get the ball, and then they're not greedy. A lot of kids want to score themselves, but they had no problem. The defense scored almost no goals the whole game, which they obviously the whole tournament. I mean, and they easily could. I mean, they're great in their own right, but as a team, they really came together, and they kind of just bonded and had chemistry, and it was amazing to watch because it wasn't like the coach was. These guys don't practice together all the time. They practice, but they don't practice, 5 days a week with each other all the time. They go to practice sometimes. The other guy, some guys are there, some guys are not. So they're not always doing everything together. And just to watch them come together and be like, hey, like I said, the other guys, yeah, we'll play the defense. Jason, you just stay up top, and we'll get you the ball, and you just do the scoring for us. And it was like amazing. So let's, again, I got this on loop. We'll go through it. There's a nice little assist. Boing, right in there. Just rolls it over right into his teammate. His teammate was charging right at the right time. It was great. And I asked Jason afterwards, I said, were you shooting on the goal or were you actually passing it? And he said he was actually passing it. He knew his teammate was coming. And so he put it in there. Again, he really cuts it through quite a few. If you look carefully, right here, did it too late. This thing is not sticking. It's sticking. You see that it goes through number 11 and the goalie at the same time to get through there. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how he knew to kick it. You got this guy coming, you got this guy coming, and he still found a way to get it through there. I didn't think anything of it when I was watching it live, and then after I watched it on video a couple times, it just was like, how did that? I don't know. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. Come back for more in a minute.